back. Episode 4 of the Unprofessional Fives. It's been so good so far, and we're looking at the blue team. We've got Miguel Sherry, the brick wall in goal, Pav Zerpa, Justin Parch, Sean Kassar, the hero of the minute, who had to be called in last second to fill in replacement for Hugo Vinicius, who's a fucking prick and didn't show up on the day, and Luke Musu making up another strong lineup for the blue team. And they're going to be going toe-to-toe with the pink team. We've got Zazu Azu, Zach Azapadi, young goalkeeper currently playing with Tashbish in goal. We've got myself, Danny Diabella Borg, Matt Iris, the Milky Bar Kid who showed his ability in the last episode, Ben Thomas Skerry, a strong centre-back from Pembroke United, Athleta, and then we've got Thomas Grima from Calcari United, again shown in recent episodes. He is clinical when he's given the chance in front of goal, strong, powerful, good player. It's going to be a good game. Let's see how we get underway. And we've got pink and blue going at it again. Lovely colours, all bibbed out. And like I said, we had a few problems when this game first started. It started to get closer and closer to kickoff, and we were 9 players, 1 player short. And I started to think to myself, I am not sure if this guy's turning up. And I'd seen that he'd seen messages in the group chat that people were on their way, so I knew he knew about the game. And you know, you just have that feeling with some people that they're just unreliable assholes that are just not going to show up, not going to tell you. And then luckily one of the boys had a friend, you see him on the ball there, Sean, and he filled in, did the job. He jumped straight in a taxi, came straight over and got involved in the game. And we'll see how he gets on. Obviously it's going to be a tough test for him. He wasn't expecting to play, wasn't warmed up, a bit younger than a few of the other boys on the pitch, and I think he's been out of football for a little while, but this is a great opportunity for him to show what he's got on a bigger platform. So we're going to see how he gets on. Zazu picks up the ball there early, and Milky Bar Kid up to Milky Bar Kid things and just turning players inside out as he creates some space on the ball. All rolling forward, tries to play the ball forward, and that's easy for Justin to pick out, but a little loose touch there allows Thomas to get on the ball, played in, and Ben there probably should have got that on target, but it goes just over the bar. You can see there's a lot of action going on in the background, but that won't distract us from what's currently going on as Miguel Sherry has the ball and he passes to Justin. Justin just looking to carry the ball side to side here. Pav and Justin, as you see, are on the cover art, and that is a little bit of a spoiler for how well those two linked up today. They absolutely ran the show together as Musu tries to get a shot away there, but it's blocked and into the roof of the net. So once the ball touches the net, you do know in the fives that means it is a free kick, spot and play, and we carry on. So Musu on the ball, plays it back to Pav. Pav obviously is a returner from season 1. He played, I think, 1 or 2 games in season 1, showed he's got a lot about him, and he's back for season 2 getting involved. And the ball is played forward from Zazu there, and it's just a little bit too much on it, and Thomas can't get on the end of it, and Musu gladly sees that ball out of play. Miguel Sherry dilly-dallying on the ball, but he's so composed it doesn't matter. Gives it to Justin, who's so good at turning out of those little pockets. Ball to Pav. Pav is going to play a little pretend backheel there, sold me, and creates a little bit more space, turning inside out there to get the ball back to Luke, who finds Justin. Justin swivels, almost gets a shot away there. Justin, when he wants to be, is so good in those tight little spaces, as we've seen so far throughout the series. He really is an animal in those small spaces, wriggles away, and it's so hard to keep him tied down to one spot. Musu on the ball, plays a nice little chip pass into the space there, but Sean just can't get onto the end of it, and Zazu is going to restart the game there, plays it to me. I lay it back into the space to Tom. Now, pink team on paper, we've got quite a strong team here as Milky Bar Pig picks up the ball, plays a chip pass through, and it's just come off the hands there of Pav, and the Milky Bar Kid has got a free kick here. What's he going to do with it? Is he going to create something special? No, he wastes it and just kicks it straight into the legs of Pav, who stood right in front of him. Tries to play a ball forward there, and Pav just takes it straight off him. And here we go, Blues on the attack here. Justin starting to try and create some space out wide, but Thomas does a great job just shielding the ball there. Takes it off him, and the Milky Bar Kid resets to Ben. Ben tries to play the curve ball forward, and Sean makes a good block there. So the ball is with pink now. We're 5 minutes into the game. There's been a lot of feeling out so far, and neither team's really gotten control of the game yet. I think Blues look a little bit more creative and fluid going forward as as Justin stings the hands of Zazu there, and it goes out for a corner kick. I think that's going to be an early tester that Blues need to keep capitalising on here and keep getting possession of the ball and creating chances, because that's the one thing that Pink slightly a little bit slow now at building with the ball. Haven't seen too many highlights from them just yet. It's been a lot of possession from Blue and Pink just winning the ball back and trying to mount counter attacks. We're keeping the ball in the corner there. It's been 2 or 3 corners in a row. Blue really do need to try and create something from here and not risk losing the ball, and they're going to go back to Miguel, who's been caught in possession, and Milky Bar Kid is on the ball, and just like that it's 1-0. Milky Bar Kid catches Miguel Sherry out, and that is usually something you don't see. Miguel Sherry usually very reliable on the ball, but there gets caught by Ben, tackles him high on the pitch, and that is why corners are so dangerous, and Milky Bar Kid makes it 1-0 to the Pink team. Good start. Counter attacks paid off eventually, and here we go. Blue on the ball, looking to make a quick response and get themselves back into the game. Musu tries to play through the legs. Milky Bar Kid on the ball and just runs into a little bit of bodies there. Goes back. Ball's played forward to Ben. Ben lays it back. I think that's Thomas on the ball there. Camera not doing a very good job of picking up the action, but the ball is played through, and Thomas almost gets the shot off there. Sean picks up the ball and wins it back for Blue team. Justin on the ball, carrying it forward confidently as always, plays the ball through, and Sean's touch just gets away from him there. Otherwise that would have been a great opportunity for the Blue team. Zazu restarts the action as Ben takes the ball and plays it back to myself. I've got the ball here and I play a nice little revy through the middle, but it doesn't go to the intended target, and now Blue trying to make a counter attack, but Matt picks up the ball and Miguel makes a reliable save as always. So good in goal. I always say Miguel is one of those players that you have to beat him 3 or 4 times before you actually get a chance to score, and the ball comes back to me and I've rocketed a shot just side of the post again. Camera work not doing very well there to pick up the shot, and it just whistles past the post. Justin plays the back heel to Pav, and Pav is going to try and carry out from the back. Plays a nice little touch inside there. Musu tries to get the ball back to Pav, but I'm going to intercept it and play it all the way back to the goalkeeper, and now we're going to start again. 8 minutes into the game. Still 1-0 to the Pink team as Blue are trying to find their way through. We've made a bit of a rocky defence here and just built a bit of a wall at the back, and finding it very hard, the Blue team are, to try and break us down. And the ball comes through to Pav, and Zazu sits on the ball there to make the save. Great save from Zazu. Ball out to myself. I'm going to play the ball into the middle to Ben. Ben finds Thomas in space. Thomas plays it out, and Milky Bar Kid makes Miguel make another great save. Probably could have had a better finish there. I think we could have hit the corners instead of going straight down the middle and giving Miguel a chance. Thomas on the ball. He's going to look to try and find me at the back, but Pav has intercepted it, and now the Blues will counter-attack. And this is what I'm saying about these corners in the small-sided game. You have to make sure of that pass and make sure you keep possession, because when 4 players go forward, you're just asking to be counter-attacked. And just like that, Milky Bar Kid shows some lovely creativity and just couldn't get past Sean with a nutmeg at the middle there to take on 2 players and get into space. Should have pulled the trigger and gone for goal, but instead tries to take on that final player. But Sean makes the saving tackle, and Thomas there just stops Pav from finding Justin at the back post. I'm going to take the ball here and try and take a shot, and it just swerves away from the goal. A little bit ambitious there. I don't think that's going to be troubling Miguel Sherry anytime soon, and it's going to be a Blue ball. 10 minutes into the game. This is halfway through the first half, and it's still anyone's game right now. No one has really shown dominance over the game yet. I think Blue are controlling possession, and Pink are just hitting them on the counter-attack as shown right there. And Ben almost catches Miguel out there with an absolute P-roller that I think Miguel must just not have been expecting, as Zazu makes a double save as well there. A few players looking a little bit tired here. I think there's a few players that maybe aren't used to that 5-a-side environment, a bit more used to the slower pace 11-a-side games, whereas you don't realise just how fast-paced these games can be. And when you've got players like Justin who can just keep weaving in and out in those tight spaces, it makes the work so much harder on the day as you are twisting and turning, running and trying to catch up to players as they mount counter-attack after counter-attack. Musu driving forward, gets the shot, and Zazu just makes the save there, but it does touch the top of the net. Ball played all the way back to Miguel. This is where we got our goal from last time, and he's not going to take any chances. Hits an early shot, but it flies over the bar. Miguel, Matthew there plays a nice little La Croqueta, gives it to Thomas. Thomas all the way back to me, and I've made a great save there from Miguel. Miguel makes a great save to deny the long-ranged effort from me. It comes back out to me, and I'm going to reset back to Ben. Ben on the ball, plays a 1-2, gets it back, and that left-footed shot is not going to trouble anyone in goal there. Wasted opportunity from Pink. Blue on possession again, but Pink always quick to get back in and reset our defensive shape. We've got 3 players at the back and leaving Milky Bar Kid just to kind of free rein up front, and then we go and help him in support once he's in possession. And it's been working so far. The counter-attacks have been well. Look at that strong line of 3 here, just trying to stop Blue from mounting any attacks through the middle. Sean on the ball, trying to create something. He luckily gets the ball into the middle there, but Thomas comes quickly to pick up the ball, and it goes out to Matt. Milky Bar Kid on the ball, plays the ball across to Tom in space, and Miguel makes a great save there. Well done, Miguel. Flying solo on commentary today, as you can tell already. My voice is getting very, very put to the test here to see if I can keep up with the action. As you know, it goes so fast as the ball's played in and Musu just heads it away, and now it's a 2v1 break for Blue if they can take advantage of it. Musu plays it back, but it's a sloppy pass, and that's a counter-attack gone to waste. Ben marauding forward with his power there, and Musu just sweeps it up and cleans it up there. Blue on the ball, back to Sean. And Sean is going to start to move the ball out from the back. Little step over, runs into danger. Milky Bar Kid on the ball. And that's 2-0. Good counter-attack there. I make the block. It falls luckily through to the Milky Bar Kid, who sells Miguel and just taps it in with a revy to the bottom corner there. Blue in possession of the ball. They need the next goal. If they don't get the next goal, this game might start to look a bit out of hand as Musu tries to play through the middle. Ben picks it up, gets his footing a little bit caught there, and Musu is just going to take it back off him. Plays it to Justin. Justin in space. And I've managed to take the gamble and guess which way he was going to go. I tried to show him over to Pav, but he wasn't going for it. He tried to go for the shot, and I managed to kick out and make the block there. A vital block to stop the ball going through. You might be wondering why I've got a do-rag on as well right now, and that is because I did not shave my head, and for the safety of the other team, I did not want to blind them with the shine of the spotlight off my head. Otherwise, goals like that might not go in. Musu catches Zazu out at the back front post there, just squeezes it in. Really should do better than that, but it does creep in, and that is 2-1, and that is the important Blue goal that they needed in order to get themselves back into the game before the half. So the game is all to play for once again. 1 goal in it. I'm trying to see if I can find a little bit of space, and I've dinked the ball forward, but it's just touched the net on the way over. Musu on the ball, plays it through to Pav. Pav looking to create some space, gives it back to Musu, and this is what Blue team are doing very well. They do play inside and outside, just creating a little bit of width, going into the middle and back out wide as I've opened up a little bit of space. Trying to find some movement here, but there's not too much movement going on, so I'm going to burst into the space, play the ball through the legs of Sean over to Ben, and you can see his legs aren't keeping up with him right now. Maybe his mind is moving a little bit quicker than his feet right now, but he's putting in a good shift defensively, which is what we need from him. And we need to try and maintain this lead now and not give up that 1 goal deficit that we currently have. Pav walks past Ben there, and Matthew makes a good block. Pav on the ball, finds Justin in the middle. Justin, as always, playing quick through the middle and almost gets the shot into the bottom corner there, but Zazu watches it go wide confidently, knowing that it's not going into the goal. Milky Bar Kid trying to weave back and forth, get some space, and the ball comes back to me in the corner. This is a typical position that I tend to pick up here. Just playmaking out on the side here, trying to make some sort of key pass forward, slowing the game down. letting everyone on my team get a rest and letting our team start to build a bit of position. Tom skips his man, gives it out to the Milky Bar Kid. Little slip from Pav. Milky Bar Kid plays it out to me, and I'm going to reset the attack back to Ben. Ben passes out to Tom. Tom steps inside, has committed 2 or 3 players and steps out, and there we go, just like that. Clever body shift there from Tom. Brings the ball from the left side all the way over to the right before hopping and skipping through the line as he sees one of their players step forward. Now, unfortunately, Justin scores an amazing bicycle kick from his own goal line and puts it into the top corner. The camera did miss it, but obviously I show you a absolutely accurate representation of how the goal went in, and it was a bicycle kick from his own goal line into the goal. But because the camera didn't pick it up, I had to give you an old school soccer manager recreation of the goal. So Justin, I'm sorry, but your Puskas Award goal there isn't going to be shown to the people, and instead your little head is just doing a little backflip on screen, and the ball's played out wide to me. I'm doing a few kick-ups in the corner, just waiting for some support. I give it back to Ben, and Ben finds the hands of Miguel, who looks to try and start a quick counter-attack. Justin on the ball. As you can see, it's now 3-2. That goal did mean that there's 1 goal in the game again. Pav on the ball, plays it out to Musu, and Milky Bar Kid takes it off him. Good turn, turns again, gets it out wide to Thomas. The ball is now wide with Ben, and Ben takes it into the corner and gets tackled by Sean. The ball's played out wide, and it's a bicycle kick attempt, but it does not come off. Matt obviously seeing the success of Justin's bicycle kick earlier that wasn't on camera and tries to copy it himself. And as you can hear from Burhan, the cameraman, it is the final attack of the game, of the half. Pav driving forward on the ball, steps inside, keeps hold of the ball, gives the ball to Justin, who loses it but wins it back. That's not a foul. I don't mind a little bit of rough play in the fives. He finds Pav once again. Sean on the ball, and that's a nutmeg finish from Sean there. Sean gets one chance there and he takes it. Look at that. Great first touch from Sean. And that slides the ball through the legs of Zazu Azu. That's 3-3 just before half time. And that's it. We're at half time now. 3-3 Pinks. Unfortunate to let blue team back into the game there. There was a stage it was 3-1 and it looked like we were defending very well and not going to allow them back into the game. But Matt just pushed off the ball. Justin showing his strength. And we switched off a little bit. I think people stopped expecting a foul to be called, but I don't mind a little bit of rough play in the fives. It's a small-sided game and it's going to get physical. You've got to be there and you've got to take the hits and be strong to give it back. And just like that, 1 goal restored. Shot from the halfway line. I've caught everyone out. We did make sure everyone was aware that the game was started, and I could just see that everyone was turned off. So I quickly went in and took the shot early and caught Miguel out, who is, I will say, suffering from a slight groin injury this game, which is why he's not been his mobile self. Thankfully, without him, the game would not have gone ahead, and he made the effort to come anyway and make sure the game goes ahead. But that is why you can see he's a little slower getting across the goal as he usually is. Ball lands out to me there and I've absolutely slapped it wide. Terrible connection on the ball there. Usually I'm a lot more reliable on those volleys and I love it when the ball bounces up to me. Ball played out to Musu, who heads it wide, and Pav is going to blast that across the box but doesn't find Musu on the return ball. Ben on the ball, tries to dribble out, gives it to Tom. Tom trying to create a little opening here. He's got 3 players on him, plays it out to Ben, who plays it back to me. I'm going to line up the shot and I've dragged it wide. Haven't found my shooting range yet. Usually I am quite good at shooting from distance, but so far I haven't been able to show it too much this series. I've had 1 or 2 good shots, but my consistency's not there. Hopefully that will come back. Miguel plays a lovely Revy ball there through the gap, and now it's a 2v1 attack. Justin on the ball and he hits the post. Would have been a shoe goal if he then got it on target, but doesn't make it. Ball played out wide to Ben. Ben is driving forward on the ball and he makes Miguel make a good save there at the near post. Musu plays it out to Sean. Sean on the ball and Thomas just intercepts it there. It's a blue ball. Sean is going to restart the game, giving it into the middle to Musu, who takes a shot early and drags it wide. Pink's starting to play the ball in triangles here a little better than they were in the first half. Could this be the half that the Pinks start to get the game away there as Musu makes a great block? The ball goes out for a corner. Ben on the ball. And that's not the best corner there. Straight out of play to the other side, and that is a waste of a chance there for Pink, as Blue are on the ball again now and look to try and get that fourth goal and get themselves back into the game. Pav just dribbling with the ball at the back, little reverse step overs to create some space, and the ball doesn't make it to Musu. They've given it away. Ball out wide to me. I've cut inside, nutmeg through the legs of Justin, and Ben's footwork lets him down there, so he gives the ball away in a bad area as Blue can now try and make a counter attack. Justin, like I said, weaves his way in and out there. Pav on the ball, plays the ball, and it doesn't go anywhere. That's not going to count as a nutmeg on the board. I don't know why the editors made that a nutmeg, because that did not go and that did not keep possession for his team. So Blue on the ball from the corner, plays it to Justin. Justin again, that's not going to count. That's not a nutmeg, as that goes straight back to the other team and we're in possession. I do not count nutmegs that get given away. And here we go, Blue on a counter attack. Pav makes a strong tackle on me. That's going to be a nutmeg. I don't know why that one didn't get counted. And Justin scores. Lovely pop of the ball through the legs. That is a nutmeg, and that does count on the stat sheet. And Justin slots the ball lovely into the bottom corner. And that's 4-4. Potential goal of the game there. That was a really, really nice goal, as Matt is on the ball, has to finish, tries the same finish that he made famous in episode 3 on his debut, where he rolls the ball and tries to go for the nutmeg. But Miguel, much more alert to the situation than the goalkeeper in the previous game. Ben on the ball now, plays it back to me in the corner of the field. I've played it forward to Matt, who tries to turn, but he lets go of the ball and it rolls out of play. Musu on the ball, plays it back to Sean. Sean to Miguel. The game started to slow down a little bit as the teams don't want to give away that important goal. Mistakes are proving so vital in this game right now. Sean on the ball, tries a shot, and that's not going to trouble anyone there. As I said, Sean is a last-minute replacement. Wasn't originally scheduled. We did have a futsal striker, Brazilian player that was going to come and play, but he did not show up on the day and didn't tell anyone. Matt makes a nutmeg through Justin there. Justin needing to close his legs a little bit, as he's given away a few nutmegs to us here. And as I was saying, Hugo doesn't turn up. And that's played back, and Zazu makes a save with his face. I have to interrupt myself there, because that's a great save. Ball played out wide, and that's wasted attack there. Wasted attack from Blue. But Sean stepped in last minute. He's a friend of the Milky Bar Kid, lives around the corner, and we needed someone to turn up right then and there. And he took the call, took the opportunity, and came out to come and play with us, as I've sold Justin with a little L turn there. Bring it back, trying to find some space. Missed the ball, giving it away to Pav. Starting to feel a little bit fatigued now, I think, as we get into the second half. My fitness isn't quite there. Musu on the ball, plays it inside. Good one too with Sean. Ball back out wide, but it's intercepted. Milky Bar Kid one-on-one, and Pav makes a strong tackle again. That's why he's there. Strong bully at the back. Justin plays the ball through, and Zazu makes the save, and it comes back out now. Luke Musu on the ball, and Zazu makes the save again. I don't know why the camera is so zoomed in. Justin on the ball gets taken off of him by Zach Azapardi in goal, and that's going to be a pink ball from the sideline. Camera way too zoomed in, can't really see too much of the field right now, but Milky Bar Kid is going to drive forward with the ball. Sean tries to make the tackle, but it's come back out to me. Intercepted, and Blue are on the ball again. A lot of trading of possession right now. Miguel Sherry on the ball, just stops the game and restarts the attack. Nothing came from it, so Pink are on the ball again. Thomas on the ball, trying to weave his way into some sort of space and opportunity to shoot. Just trying to, you can hear me there telling the boys, just bring them out. Blues are parked quite deep in their own half defending, and it's making it quite hard to actually break them down. So I'm trying to get my team to play with the ball in our half in order to bring Blue out. Like you can see Blue are doing to us here. They've got two players, and now when they break the line, it allows them to come forward with an overload. And they do it again. They start resetting the attack, just coming back and forth, keeping us in their half, waiting for a player to commit, which then creates the overload like this. Justin tries to peel away, but now we've got a counter attack. And Ben wastes the attack with a poor shot there that just goes off the field. Pav plays the ball forward. I've intercepted. This could be a chance for us to go forward, but I've mispossessed the pass. Here we go. Musu plays the ball across. Sean probably could have got a shot away there, but doesn't. And Zazu makes a save. It goes out wide. Milky Bar Kid intercepts. Can we get a counter attack? Milky Bar driving away. 3v2 if we can take the opportunity. And it's, again, not been taken. And Miguel Sherry does a great job there to keep the ball for blue. You can see a lot of tired bodies here with 10 minutes remaining in the game, and we're all square. Ball played out wide to Justin, who's going to turn on the ball, plays it early, and I make the block. It goes out for a corner. You can see the body language of a lot of players. We are feeling the effects of all the counter attacks as it's played straight across the box. And I think I just got a touch to that to stop it going across to Musu. Pav on the ball at the back. Plays it out wide to Sean. Sean's ball is intercepted by Ben, but he can't keep it on the field, so it goes back out. Pink on the ball, capitalising, and Milky Bar Kid has got to finish that. As you can hear, I'm telling the boys, begging with them, boys, please keep the ball. I want the ball in our possession. We're just giving the ball away too fast. And then we're back under pressure and no one's being allowed to get their breath back. We've committed a few players forward in the corner here, but there's not really any attempt to try and get the ball. Ball comes back to us, thankfully. I'm on the ball. Justin comes to press me and I play it back out wide to Ben. Ben back to me. I play the ball. Am I going to go out wide? Yeah, I go wide to Milky Bar Kid, who plays it out wide to Ben. And Ben is going to start to go back to the goalkeeper. Azapadi on the ball, plays it out wide to Thomas. Wasted shot there, just goes wide. Maybe could have got that on target. Musu's going to try and drive blue team out and bring them forward here. Played inside. Sean on the ball, loses the ball to me. I play it out wide to Ben and Ben cuts inside. Plays it out wide to me. I'm going to play it back to Thomas at the back here. Thomas doing a good job anchoring for us at the back. Tries to catch the blue team out with the ball forward there, but it is intercepted. It goes back to Pink. Goalkeeper Zach Azapadi, who's going to start the attack again, and we are going to start building up. It's a lot slower game today. I think today you can see a lot of the boys are, one, tired, and two, playing a lot more defensively. I don't think there's that same creative spark that we usually have. Obviously, Justin and Milky Bar Kid are two of the more creative players on the field, but besides those players, we are missing those creative sparks that we do typically have in the fives, and we're feeling the effects of it in this game. Pav on the ball. He's going to find Justin at the front post there. Justin makes the space and finds the net. Third goal for Justin, a hat-trick for Justin now in the game as he just creates a little opportunity there, makes it look like he's going to pass, and as Zach is retreating, he just catches him at his near post and finds the net. Justin does a good job to pick up the ball there and stop Matt getting a shot there at goal, but it's 5-4 to the blue team. I think that's the first time they've taken the lead in the game. Pink team now have got a lot of work to do, and it doesn't look like we've got the creative means to actually get forward and score that needed goal. Sean tries to go forward, but Thomas makes a good block. Sean plays it back to Pav, who's going to reset the point of attack there. Ben catches him out and can't score the goal there. 1v1, we need a lot more clinicalness there as we just can't get the shot away in the right area. Ball comes to Sean and Sean's touch lets him down, but that is going to lead for a counter-attack to Pink if we can take it. Camera work is horrible. And I've played the ball across the goal and no one is there to finish it at the back post. I think this game we did have a replacement cameraman in and it was his first time filming five-a-side football, and as you can tell, it's not keeping up with the game as much as we'd like, but I think the game is still watchable for the most part as Miguel almost lets the ball roll into his own goal. Danny Claridge from season 1 there, but he does keep possession and he plays the ball forward. It's only gone as far as Milky Bar Kid, who I think is running out of creativity at this point and just spoons the ball up into the net there. Sean also hits the net with the ball as we start again an attack. Pink, we have 6 minutes to try and score that all-important goal. We go back. Ben is on the ball. He plays the ball back across the side there to me. I'm going to pick up the ball and get the goalkeeper involved. Trying to bring blue team out of their area and bring them into our half so that we can have a little bit of space. Ben throws a little step over. P-roller. And you can see the frustration on Miguel Sherry's face there as he puts a lazy foot out there. But again, it just creeped past him. I just don't think he was expecting the shot to be that weak. And Ben gets his first goal of the Fives, and you take them. You don't complain. You take whatever type of goal you can score. It's not the prettiest of goals, but it's effective, and that is us back in the game. But Ben's given away the ball there, and Matt's also given away the ball as Sean brings them forward, but Zazu makes a good save and starts the attack there. Plays it out to Tom. Tom gets dispossessed by Pav. The camera is so zoomed in right now. I don't understand what's going on. Pav on the ball. Out to Musu, who finds Pav, and now they've jumped the press there. They've got a bit of space, but they cannot get the attack completed as Ben makes a good block there at the back. Zazu on the ball, plays the ball out wide to me. I'm going to go back across to Tom. You can see we're running out of ideas here. We're just slowly building, moving the ball side to side as Ben comes through the middle, finds me at the front post, and Pav makes a good block as I tried to wait to see if I could find someone to get the ball to. From the corner here, we're going to try and make sure we don't give away possession. And there's not too many options. I play the ball straight through the back to Ben, and we're going to reset the attack on the side. Ball back to Tom, who's going to line up and take a shot, and that's just wide. Ball to Justin, swivels out and starts to drive forward with pace now. Ben in the corner with him. And Justin's gotten away from him and found the near post again. Ben's got to do better there 1v1. We can't be letting Justin escape out of the corner like that. We're in quite a good defensive position here, but just too slow to react. You see his foot lazily coming out there and the ball is played through. And you hear a nutmeg ding there. I don't know why. There was no nutmeg there. Ball played to Ben now. We are back under defeat right now. 1 goal in the game. Can Pink try and mount a comeback and get back into the game again? But we are looking slower and slower as the ball gets intercepted there, and the ball comes to Pav, who finds Justin's feet. Justin takes the shot and it just hits the crossbar, and that's not going to be Tom. Probably should do better there on the finish. 3 minutes remaining. Can Pink find a way back into the game? Blue are on the ball. Justin puts the ball out wide. Pav back to Justin. No one's picked him up, and he's managed to find the ball out wide to Sean, who tries to beat Ben, and he does, and the ball just goes out of play there, thankfully, as Tom gets the ball, plays it across to the Milky Bar Kid. Milky Bar Kid on the ball. Finds me at the back post there. I've got the ball. I'm looking for some support. Can I find it? I've managed to squeeze the ball through the feet of Luke there, who Luke manages to get a nutmeg back against Justin. But we are going to stop that attack. That could have been the opportunity we needed to get back into the game, but we just don't have the bodies in the box to find that final pass. Justin skips his man, lays it back, and I think blue team are just comfortably going to chill with the ball when they've got it now. They're not in any rush to try and score. They've got the goal advantage, so they don't need to score another goal. They can happily defend, slow the game down, and they're showing a bit of maturity here with game management as they hold on to the ball. Pink from a corner here. We need to try and get an attack. I've tried to squeeze it through, but Sean is quick. Finds Justin. Out comes Zach, and he's been sold by Justin. And just like that, Justin gets his 5th goal of the game. His 5th goal as he cuts inside. And it's a simple tap-in for him. I'm looking to try and create something in the final minutes. A little Cruyff turn there and a roulette. Ben tries to catch Miguel out again, but he's not going to get caught out that time. Ball from the sideline. Thomas on the ball finds me. I've done a little back heel in the box. Agonisingly, it's just gone wide. Just gone wide.
Last 1 minute.
Last minute, as you hear Burhan call out there, it looks like blue team have got the game under wraps here. It's a 2-goal deficit. It's going to be difficult to score 2 goals in 40 seconds, but it's not impossible. I'm on the ball. We need to try and get an attack here soon. Zazu plays the ball out wide to Ben. Ben passes it out to Thomas. Thomas on the ball. It's now or never. And he toe punts it and shanks it wide, and that could be game over here. Blue on the ball. No rush there behind their attack. They're quite happy to chill. Pav plays the ball forward. I've lost out, and Musu is on the ball, and he dinks the ongoing goalkeeper Zach. And look at that lovely finish from Musu. Just a little dink over the play there, and that is 8-5, and I think that's how it's going to end. Lazy shot there from me. You can see the dejectedness of Pink, and that's going to be game over. Next attack sees the game done. Musu gets the ball again, tries to dink it one more time, but it doesn't come off. Pink, can we get a consolation goal before the game ends?
Go, last attack.
Outside of the foot pass there to Milky Bar Kid. Milky Bar Kid weaves in and out. He's got the chance to get the ball across, but he can't do it, and that is game over. And the score is 8-5 to the blue team, who at one point in the first half it looked like they were down and out, but they showed maturity, they showed patience and perseverance to get their way back into the game. They capitalised on a lot of different mistakes that the Pink team made. Ultimately, the lack of creativity from Pink, I think, was our downfall. And tired bodies at the end. We were just giving away the ball every single time we got it back. We'd rush forward and lose it straight away. And you can't play five-a-side like that. You are eventually going to get caught out with fatigue. And that's the end of the game, 8-5 to blue. So we're now looking at the Man of the Match and the Goal of the Game awards. I've got Goal of the Game in mind. I think I know who's going to win that award. There wasn't too many fabulous goals scored today. There wasn't too many to choose from. I think it was a clear and obvious winner for Goal of the Game. Man of the Match. There are a few good players, but I think ultimately Justin just ran the game for his team. He, at 3-1 down, just turned on the class, really. I mean, again, just shows he's a real Rolls Royce of a player. Just as he gets on the ball, always looking to make things happen. Carried his team forward, broke the presses, played through the tight little gaps to create opportunities. And 5 goals in the game. Obviously, Pav got 6 assists as well, but what a good start there. Goal of the game is given to myself, and that was it. We had 2 goals to choose from, and it is the halfway line goal that is going to get given the nod. I think Justin's nutmeg goal also had a shout of being goal of the game. But I think I went to an external vote here because I didn't want to vote myself over Justin. I wanted to give it to 2 other players to see what goal they thought would get given goal of the game. And they decided, because of the kind of IQ, the high IQ that was involved with my goal of catching everyone out at half time, the strike from the halfway line, the distance, the timing of it to get us back into the lead, it was given back to me as goal of the game. Justin's goal, where he does the nutmeg and slots it into the bottom corner, also a definite valid contender for goal of the game. Guys, put in the comments below who you think scored goal of the game. Do you think it was the right decision, or do you think Justin's been robbed of goal of the game and a Man of the Match double performance there? And that's the end of episode 4. We'll be back next week on Saturday for episode 5 with some high quality five-a-side action. And guys, if you've liked the episode, please feel free to subscribe to the channel for more. Share the video with your friends. Leave a comment if there's anyone that you would like to see in the next series of the five-a-side games. And leave a like if you've enjoyed the video. Guys, this has been the Unprofessional Footballer, aka Danny de Bourg, on commentary solo. Hopefully I'll have a co-host with me next week, because commentating 35-minute videos on my own is an absolute stretch. Wow, I've been talking for so long. My voice is tired. I'm tired. My brain is melted. Guys, this has been the Fives. If you've enjoyed it, show some support, and I will see you next Saturday.